Frankfurt on the Main, May 4, 1878. My dear Howells, I only propose to write a single line to say we are still around. I have such a deep, grateful, unutterable sense of being out of it all. I think I foretaste some of the advantages of being dead, some of the joy of it. I don't read any newspapers or care for them. When people tell me England has declared war, I drop the subject, feeling that it is none of my business. When they tell me Mrs. Tilton has confessed and Mr. B denied, I say, both of them have done that before. Therefore, let the worn stub of the Plymouth whitewash brush be brought out once more, and let the faithful spit on their hands and get to work again, regardless of me, for I am out of it all. We had 2 almost devilish weeks at sea, and I tell you Bayard Taylor is a really lovable man, which you already knew. Then we stayed a week in the very beautiful city of Hamburg, and since then we have been fooling along 4 hours per day by rail, with a courier, spending the other 20 in hotels, whose enormous bedchambers and private parlors are an overpowering marvel to me. Day before yesterday in Castle we had a love of a bedroom 31 feet long and a parlor with 2 sofas, 12 chairs, a writing desk, and 4 tables scattered around here and there in it. Made of red silk, too, by George. The times and times I wish you were along. You could throw some fun into the journey, whereas I go on day by day in a smileless state of solemn admiration. What a paradise this is! What clean clothes, what good faces, what tranquil contentment, what prosperity, what genuine freedom, what superb government! And I am so happy, for I am responsible for none of it. I am only here to enjoy. How charmed I am when I overhear a German word which I understand. With love from us 2 to you 2. Mark. P.S. We are not taking 6 days to go from Hamburg to Heidelberg because we prefer it. Quite on the contrary. Mrs. Clemens picked up a dreadful cold and sore throat on board ship and still keeps them in stock, so she could only travel 4 hours a day. She wanted to dive straight through, but I had different notions about the wisdom of it. I found that 4 hours a day was the best she could do. Before I forget it, our permanent address is Care Messrs. Custer and Company, Backers, Heidelberg. We go there tomorrow. Poor Susie. From the day we reached German soil, we have required Rosa to speak German to the children, which they hate with all their souls. The other morning in Hanover, Susie came to us from Rosa in the nursery and said in halting syllables, "Papa, wie viel Uhr ist es?" Then turned with pathos in her big eyes and said, "Mama, I wish Rosa was made in English."